fan of Florida. I also think this is nothing. I think when you talk to most NBA players, the 3 cities they mention, New York, Miami, and LA, especially to Marcus's point, if you're coming from a small market. And I just think this was engaging. Now, I am fully aware that Giannis was probably smirked when he was answering these questions and was like, this is going to get him going. Because, yeah, it is. But I also think if there is any truth to New York, I don't know what the Knicks' flexibility is. They obviously are on an incredible run this year, but I think you got to look at Brooklyn as like a piece of this conversation. Now, I don't know how quickly they would be prepared to win, and I think winning is a big piece of whatever Giannis is going to do next. But if he can get on board with the timeline.
Yeah. The Heat need a superstar too. Stephen A?
Both of you are wrong.
Oh.
You're wrong.
Oh.
This is something, and let me tell you why it's something. Because if you talk to members of the New York Knicks, they certainly believe they have a possibility. And they believe they have a possibility for one reason and one reason alone. They think it's possible that Giannis will say he wants to be in New York. That's why. Because when you have a superstar of his magnitude, obviously, even though he has 2 years left on his deal plus a player option, if he makes it clear that he doesn't want to be a part of an organization, that's not a location you're going to move him to. And because that's the reality, you'll probably need a third team if it were to happen, because of the numbers involved and the players that the New York Knicks would give up wouldn't be enough, because what players would be enough for Giannis? But in the end, if this superstar, and he is a superstar, if this brother says, I want to be traded to the New York Knicks, and he tells Milwaukee that, and Milwaukee gets on the phone and tries to work out a deal with the New York Knicks, it most certainly could be done under those circumstances. Those are the only circumstances it could happen. It can't be where they're competing against a bunch of people. No, it has to be Giannis like, I want to go there. And they believe it's possible he may say that.
What about the
Heat? So to me, it leaves it open.
Well, what about the Nets? Are those possible?
Well, the Heat, not the Nets. The Nets.
Why?
I got to disagree, right? I think the Nets can possibly be there.
If Giannis says it.
But I don't. No, it's not Giannis.
That's what I'm talking about. What Giannis gonna say? If Giannis coming to New York, he ain't going to Brooklyn.
So is Milwaukee. What if they don't want the assets that New York coming up with? What if they want to blow it up and start it all over? Brooklyn has
everything is predicated, Marcus, on Giannis saying where he wants to go. That's what I'm saying.
Wherever he says he wants to go, that they're going to send him wherever, no matter what the package is.
He should go to New York or Florida.
I don't think they just go.
I'm not saying they don't get what the package is.
He should go where it makes him happy.
They got to make sure they get an equitable package.
Hey, I got to ask you this question. So if y'all get to the finals, no, just say if New York win the finals and Giannis say, I want to go to New York, are you changing that team and getting Giannis?
Good question, Marcus.
Good question.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
I would too.
Apologies.
I just wanted to see what you were going to say.
My apologies
you were good with your
to anybody. My apologies outside of Jalen Brunson. My apologies to every player, every assistant, every manager, every equipment manager, the custodial workers, the security guard and security is always good to me. I love them. I love all them brothers. Damn it, I'd give up myself for Giannis to be in New York if it mattered. I mean, I don't give a damn what it is. Giannis?
So it's not about championships.
Giannis in New York?
So is it about championships or is it about Giannis?
July?
No. I'm saying to you, Giannis will come and win one.
We need June to happen because we need to know what's going
I
on.
agree with that,
This is
too.
just the first domino that would be falling.
Sure.
By the way, Monica.
Yes.
You're a
I
vet
act
at this
surprised,
point, but I've been around a little
Thank-
longer than you, and I just want you to know the cameras are always rolling, okay?
What?
So there's a casualty here. I'm glad that you appreciate your makeup artist, Laura, our friend who we all love, but I mean, we just gotta be careful.
My earring got stuck in Laura's hair. It's a lovely earring. Thank you, Selena, for these beautiful earrings. I was giving her a hug, and
I think Laura did that on purpose. I think Laura did that on purpose. She just wanted to be on TV.
So good
She just wanted to be on TV again. That's what that was.
Throw her under the bus. Oh my gosh, we gotta go.
No. Last time Laura was on TV, she was impersonating Aaron Rodgers.
Oh my gosh, Juan Soto's. You remember everything. Return to Yankee Stadium was filled with booze, backs turned, and grand.
Cho đi lại, Dương nó rủ đi đấy. Vâng. chơi về đến đi về 1 giờ đêm mới về. Dương hôm nay không có lây, sáng đi học nó không đi cùng em. Ai biết. Trong về vẫn rủ đi uống nước. Đi học cái gì đó. Không. Giữa nó đi tư nó năm nay nữa thôi là nó cũng về trường mình mà. Vâng. Ngày mai con em 5 tuổi em cho đi á. Cho đi sớm là cái gì sao? Không. Cho nó ngu.